Well, I'm not against any of my fellow Republicans, but I think that it's time for us to realize that to win an election, we have to reach beyond the base of us who believe and find independents and vegetarians and libertarians and maybe a vegan or two. If you can get them out of their Volvos, get their sandals off them, turn off that classical music. No, the New York Times, the Washington Post, they told us you folks didn't exist. Rachel Maddow, Keith Olbermann, AstroTurf, they said, a confection. And this is why they're so wrong. Look at the mall in Washington, D.C. today, where they say that 2.2 million Americans, a million taxpayers, march for freedom. So I have lived in four-year cycles, I guess, my entire adult life, having worked for 8 Republican candidates for President of the United States. And of course, I've done so many things in my career that I'm very proud of. And I've done a few things that I'm probably not so proud of. As a Christian, nobody's perfect. But the thing I am proudest about is my role in helping ignite the Reagan Revolution. And I believe the Reagan Revolution was reignited here in Quincy in the shadow of where Abraham Lincoln, the founder, one of the founders of the Republican Party, and before that a good Whig, spoke of freedom, spoke of liberty. And I do believe in 2010 that this White House will sustain losses. But my friends, that is just the beginning of a tidal wave that is coming. Because by the end of 2011, this president, when it comes to taxes and spending, will have gotten everything he asked for and everything he wants. Trillions in new debt, awash in printing press money, spending dollars we don't have, refiring the deficit, because we're told that this kind of massive federal spending will create jobs. Ladies and gentlemen, the only jobs government spending has ever created are government jobs. And when there are no jobs at the end of 2011, which as an economic conservative, I don't believe there will be. Now, I disagree with a man I admire, Rush Limbaugh, who says he wants the president to fail. As an American, I'd like to see the president succeed, but it's very clear that his policies make it so that he cannot succeed. Socialism does not work. Capitalism does when you apply it. And therefore, the tidal wave that is coming cannot be stemmed. He would have us believe that we just sit down with our terrorist adversaries, perhaps we can reason with them. How would you ensure the safety of the President of the United States in a meeting with a terrorist group when they do not recognize diplomatic niceties? You wouldn't know whether your chair was booby-trapped. It's a naive view of what's happening in the world. And it's the second leg of what will bring this administration down if they do not heed the sweep of patriotism that you see across the country today. I am very happy and very proud to be with you today. I am very happy to be involved in your movement. We're an inclusive movement. You don't have to believe everything I believe to believe that America is wrong and off on the wrong path, and that must be corrected, and only direct action by patriots like you and taxpayers like you and Americans like you will ensure that the light of freedom never goes out in America and the struggle for liberty will never cease. Thank you very much.